All right, boys and girls, this is the movie you've been waiting for. This is where we get to tell you about our experiences with the Embedded Systems course provided, aka Dr. Jordan. So, I'm Jay Tennyson, and this here is Jacques Richard. Richard, right?
Yep.
Richard. Okay, cool. He's Jacques Richard, so if you want money, go ask him. He's a lot richer. Okay, so the importance of this course, the really big points that we want to leave here with you students is that, for all intents and purposes, when you're going through your data sheet, make sure that no matter what, you do not get confused by more than one component inside that data sheet that you're referencing, such as if there is a ground plane or a thermal relief pad, make sure that you do not route wires through that ground plane. And secondly, when you're using your ECAD programs, be it Cadence, EagleSoft, or Multisim Multiboard, make sure that you pay attention to how you name your NEPs. So everything that's VDD or VCC, make sure that all those pins are connected to a VDD or VCC power source. And the same thing goes to your grounds. You want to ensure that your grounds and all your round pads get connected. That's super important. Good job.
Because sometimes they're connected internally on the chip, and sometimes they're not. And the data sheet is usually horribly unclear about that little detail. The other thing to be aware of is that if you have the opportunity and curse to work with switch mode power supplies, be very careful about the layout and lay it out tight, which is to say short traces, components very close together, because if you leave too much space in a switch mode power supply design, the device will aggressively fail to operate, and it's not terribly easy to fix. The other thing to keep in mind is that having a ground plane on your board makes it a whole lot easier to connect any grounds that are missing. Leave yourself places to connect power to in case you have something that didn't quite get power in your schematic.
So Jacques, does this mean that when the students lay out their boards, does this mean that, let's say like for ground plane for example, they should set the entire copper plane on the back of the board as ground?
I do that